It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 59 gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Washington, the left fielder, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's
7-0-7.
scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 delivery. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
1-1 now to Iglesias. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Henderson on at first, nobody out. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. popped up. Gonzalez has a play, makes the play, one away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
So a runner on second with one down now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Muner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Richards will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Trammell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Marte stands at second with two gone. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Harvey on that swing as it's well wide of first. Get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ball four.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's
fastball well outside. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, still no score. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop up. And there's your first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the digging in. Jay Buhner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Buhner.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson moves over, one away.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Nationals.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We got time.
Now he'll step off.
Hang up.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Acuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trevor Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too high, 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Senzel's got it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Jose Iglesias.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So next to the plate for the Phils. He's ready to take
number 59.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Washington Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Richards takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Dennis Eckersley closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Christian Yelich may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the
Nationals down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward right center, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nolan Ryan earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Lee Smith records the save, his second. So that's a wrap.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals relief pitcher, number 0, got his 3rd win this season, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos, 4-3. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Washington Nationals sank the visiting Buccos 6-4. The Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more.
Leading off
quality
tonight for Washington,
three-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
Standing in, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Skied into straightaway right. Hence is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1 now to Iglesias. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And a step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Robbie Ray gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. In now, Pence. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Ready on 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That tails back over, strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a snap throw to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike.
Now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Lying to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Kemp is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in, Bill Mazeroski, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. Safe! Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
In now, Wellington Castillo, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Rounded weakly to the left. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Rendon is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he misses there. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
3. Ball 4, 3. Out. 3. That hit him. He's got first. He's out. 3. Got him. Out. He's out. Got him. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Got him. Out. He's out. 3. He's dead. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the ball. Got him. That's ball 4. 3. He's out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Warren Spahn gets the win.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, The Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-0. The win was their 6th in a row.
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, digging in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Washington, the left fielder.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The left ball just landed in front of the left field. For a single. You know, the